Hello everyone! Today, ang share ko pong video is subtraction of fractions. Almost similar siya with the first video which is addition of fractions. The only difference is yung operation, but 99% ng procedure parehas po siya. Ang pagkakaiba lang in terms of borrowing or what we call regrouping. So, wag na po natin patagalin. Let's start. Subtraction of fractions. First part of this video is subtracting similar fractions. We have here an example of 5/8 minus 1/8. To solve this, we just simply follow these steps. First step is subtract the numerators. Second, write the difference over the common denominators. Then third, simplify or write the answer in lowest terms if necessary. Now, going back on our example, which is 5/8 minus 1/8 equals, so first step is we just subtract the numerator. So 5 minus 1, we have the answer of 4. Then we just copy the common denominator, which is 8. Now, obviously, our 4/8 is still reducible to lowest term. Again, to find out or to get how are we going to have the lowest term, we just simply think of a number that can be divided into 4 and 8, or what we call the GCF. So what's the GCF of 4 and 8? So the GCF of 4 and 8 is 4. Now, what we're going to do is to divide our numerator 4 and 8. So we just divide it 4 divided by 4, then 8 divided by 4. So we have the answer of 1/2. Now, to check whether the given fraction is already in lowest term, what I said on the first video, kung ang madidivide na lang natin dito is 1 sa numerator and denominator, so that's the time that our final answer or fraction is already in lowest term. So the final answer in 5/8 minus 1/8 is 1/2. Second part of this video is subtracting dissimilar fractions. We have an example of 4/8 minus 1/6. Our first step is we need to change dissimilar fractions into similar fractions by determining the LCD. What is the LCD of our denominators, which is 8 and 6? So our LCD is 24. This will be our new denominators. Our second step is we need to get the equivalent fractions. In getting the equivalent fractions, we're going to think of multiplier on 8 to become 24. So 8 is multiplied by 3 to become 24. So our multiplier on the first given is 3. So we need to multiply it to 4. So 4 times 3, we have 12. Then on the second one, 6 become 24. So it was multiplied by 4. So we need to multiply 1 by 4. So we have the answer of 4. Now, the given is already in similar fractions. So we can now subtract 12/24 minus 4/24. Subtract the numerators over common denominators. So 12/24 minus 4/24, we have an answer of 8/24. Now, 8/24 still reducible to lowest term. So we need to simplify. So to simplify, we need to get the GCF of 8 and 24. So the GCF of 8 and 24 is 8. So we divide 8 by 8. So we have the answer of 1 as our numerator. Then 24 divided by 8, we have the answer of 3. So our final answer is 1/3. Let's have the third part of this video, which is subtracting mixed fractions. Sabi mixed fractions, those are fractions with whole number at the side. So we have 10 and 5/6 minus 7 and 3/8. So our first step is to find the LCD. So what's the LCD of 6 and 8? So our LCD is 24. 24 will be our new LCD. But again, we are talking about mixed fractions. So what we're going to do is first, we need to copy the whole number. Baka po kasi makalimutan natin. Then next, we have our 24 as our new denominators. Now, our next step is we need to get the equivalent fractions. So, what will be the equivalent fractions of 5, 6? Kailangan over 24 siya. So, again, si 6 naging 24, so it was multiplied by 4. Kung minultiply siya ng 4, ibig sabihin si 5, imumultiply din natin ng 4. So, our answer for the equivalent fraction ng first given or our minuend is 20 over 24. Then on our subtrahend, we have 8 became 24. So it was multiplied by 3. So then, imumultiply natin si 3 by 3. So our answer is 9. Now we have the similar fractions of 10 and 20 over 24 minus 7 and 9 24. So our next step is we need to subtract first the whole number or numbers and then the fractions. Then simplify if necessary. First, we need to subtract 10 by 7. So, we have the answer of 3. Then, after that, 20 over 24 minus 9 over 24, we have an answer of 11 over 24. So, last, we need to simplify. But on this given, our answer or difference is already in lowest term. So, our final answer is 3 and 11 over 24. Let's have the last part of this video, which is subtracting mixed fractions with regrouping. So, pag sinabing regrouping, ito po yung may borrowing. We have an example of 3 and 1/2 minus 1 and 5/6. To solve this, first, again, we need to find the LCD. So, what is the LCD of 2 and 6? The LCD is 6. Then, 6 will be our new denominator. But, since we have whole number, reminder lang po, don't forget to rewrite it. Then now, we have our new denominator, which is 6. Our next step is we need to get the equivalent fractions. Again, to get the equivalent fractions is we need to get the multiplier for 2 to become 6. So, si 2 naging 6, it was multiplied by 3. So, now, we need to multiply 1 by 3. So, our answer is 3. Then, same thing, same procedure dun sa our minuend. 6 became 6, it was multiplied by 1. So, 5 multiplied by 1, our answer is 5. What do you notice on our given? Obviously, we cannot subtract 5 from 3. So, what we're going to do is we need to regroup or borrow 1 from our whole number or 6 over 6 from 3. So, 3 will be 2. Then, our 3 over 6 will be 9 over 6. Sir, paano po naging ganon? So, ang pinakamadali po niyan is, bawas ka dito ng isa, then yung denominator mo, i-add mo sa numerator mo. So, 6 plus 3, we have 9. Pero, in case na hindi pa rin enough yung borrowing mo, same procedure pa rin. Mag-borrow ka pa rin ng 1, tapos i-add mo yung denominator mo dun sa numerator. Yun lang yung technique, okay? But this time, isa lang yung binarrow natin kasi 9 over 6 will be enough to subtract 5, 6. Now, subtract the whole numbers and then the fraction. Simplify if necessary. 2 minus 1, we have 1. Then 9, 6 minus 5, 6, we have 4, 6. Is the 1 and 4, 6 reducible to lowest term? Yes, still reducible to lowest term. Again, to check or to write it in simplest form or in lowest term, we need to divide it by our GCF. What is the GCF of 4 and 6? The GCF is 2. Our final answer is 1 and 2/3. Sir, paano po naging 1 and 2/3? So, yung 1 as whole number, we just copy. Then, 4 divided by 2, since yun ang ating GCF, we have 2. Then, 6 divided by 2, we have 3. Again, our final answer is 1 and 2/3. Yun lang po. I hope may natutunan po tayo with this video about subtraction of fractions. Keep on practicing to become a better learner. Thank you for watching. This is Jun Bao of Labas Elementary School, Division of Santa Rosa City. If you like this video, kindly like, subscribe, and share. And you can also follow my Facebook page, Turo ni Junyo.